99 women were taken to a cliff. If one of them was chosen by the Dragon King, the severe drought plaguing the world would end. The Dragon King's father urged him to choose quickly, but the Dragon King said he didn't like any of these women. This made his father anxious immediately, for the Dragon King was already 10,000 years old, yet he had never left an heir for the Dragon clan. It wasn't that the Dragon King disliked women, he had been searching for his savior from 10 years ago. Back then, the Dragon King was injured and unconscious. Luckily, a passing woman found him. She did her best to drag him back to the sea, which saved his life. But over the years, the Dragon King had never been able to find her. However, his father insisted that he must choose a woman to marry. Just as the Dragon King was about to refuse again, he accidentally saw that very savior. He hurried to transform into his dragon form and rushed to the human world. This scene made his father overjoyed instantly. But on the other side, the woman was being scolded by her parents because she hadn't been chosen by the Dragon King and thus couldn't resolve the drought. Her stepmother planned to send her to the Prime Minister as a concubine, so that the Emperor wouldn't blame their family. Though the woman fought hard to refuse, it was useless. That night, she was grabbed and taken to the Prime Minister's room. She struggled desperately but couldn't escape the room. At this critical moment, the Dragon King finally arrived. At first, the Prime Minister thought the Dragon King was just an ordinary bodyguard until he was slapped out of the room in the next second. But by then, the drug the woman had been given took effect, and she couldn't help but kiss the Dragon King. The next day, the Dragon King swore he would marry her, then returned to the ocean to prepare the betrothal gifts. But while the woman was looking forward to his return, the Dragon King suddenly felt dizzy on his way and finally fainted to the ground. It turned out that every Dragon King would fall into a deep sleep once they found their true love, and they had to sleep for 10 years to wake up again. At this time, the woman's belly suddenly grew bigger. It turned out she was already pregnant with the Dragon King's child, and they were twins. But what the woman didn't expect was that these two children would make her pregnant for a full 10 years.